Welcome to Mr. Dcode is String Theory Complete. The problems no one asks episode 1. Why does reality vibrate? Physics tells us something strange. At the deepest level of reality, nothing is still. Particles fluctuate. Fields ripple. And in string theory, everything vibrates. But here's the real problem. Physics never explains why motion exists at all. Why isn't reality frozen? Why isn't the universe just static, without any motion? String theory tells us what vibrates. Quantum mechanics tells us how it fluctuates, but why must anything fluctuate in the first place? That is the question we are addressing here, where modern physics stops. Let's be clear. String theory is not wrong. Quantum mechanics is not wrong. General relativity is not wrong. They are incredibly successful at describing behavior, but they all begin after one assumption. That change already exists. They assume time, motion, fluctuation, interaction, but assumptions are not explanations. So let's rewind reality one step further back. Decode's first principle. Existence is not binary. Reality is not simply exists, does not exist. Instead, existence appears as a range of possibilities, a probability. This is not philosophy. This is already built into quantum mechanics. Dcode simply takes this seriously. The critical consequence. If existence is probabilistic, something unavoidable follows. Probability cannot remain perfectly still. A frozen probability distribution would mean no uncertainty, no interaction, no observation, no differentiation. And that state is indistinguishable from nothing. So here is the key insight. If something exists probabilistically, its probability must change. Why fluctuation is not optional. This is the part physics does not spell out. Fluctuation is not an extra feature of reality. It is the price of existence. If something exists probabilistically, probability must fluctuate. This is why quantum uncertainty exists. Zero-point energy exists. The vacuum is not empty. Reality vibrates because it cannot not vibrate. The open question. So now we arrive at a cliff. We know probability exists. Probability evolves. Evolution creates fluctuation. But fluctuation of what? What structure carries this changing probability realm? This is where episode 1 ends. Because the answer is strings. In the next episode, we ask the real question. Why do strings exist? If probability must fluctuate, what kind of structure can carry that fluctuation without breaking reality? That's where string theory stops being mysterious, and where Dcode begins to explain it.